I would love to, because it is a book that is so sacred to me. I know it to be true. I'm grateful beyond measure, especially after these things we experience here, the sacrifices that are made that we could have this holy writ. I know that it is the most correct book on the earth. I know by reading it and studying it and pondering and searching, it will draw me closer to Christ, and that is what I cleave to. And I'm so grateful for those prophets that preach and testify, and I feel them. I feel, as I read and study and know them better, I have a relationship with them, and that touches my life, and it helps me do things differently than I would if I didn't know them. And so I have a testimony of the Book of Mormon. I love it, and I'm so grateful for it, and I hope it has touched these youth as it has my life.
I love the Book of Mormon. I remember when I was these youth's age, reading the Book of Mormon for the first time and just having felt the Spirit, and I can't help but pick up the book and feel the Spirit of the Lord as I read it, and I love reading it. I have read it so many times, but every time I read the Book of Mormon, I'm learning something new and feeling something as I read that. And so and applying it to my life is so important, into the lives of my children and within the stake and those that we deal with, and just seeing the world in general. This book was written for our day, and we know that because the prophets have told us that, but I also know that because the Spirit has told me that. As I've read these words, I'm watching this play out in today's society, and I'm so grateful that the Lord has given us a guidebook so that we can survive this turbulent time, because we have a prophet, we have the Book of Mormon, and that we have the Spirit, and we can lean on those things so that we don't have to do this for our own understanding. And so I'm grateful that we have the Book of Mormon. I'm so grateful for a prophet who was able to translate this great work so that we have it today and can read it on our phone and listen to it. We can, in all these different ways, we can consume the Book of Mormon and allow it to impact our lives. So I am so grateful. I know that it's the Word of God. I know that it's written for our day, and I say this in the name of Jesus Christ.